So hello YouTube, in this video I'll be teaching how to make these nice delicious chocolate chip cookies from your homes. Wow, they are so delicious. They have the right amount of sugar in them. And without further much ado, let's head straight into the video. Ciao. So heading off, what you need is 100 grams of butter. You need 50 grams of sugar actually, but this is like about one something. That's why I have a scale. You need a scale. You need one large egg. You need 220 grams of flour. You need some chocolate chips, some M&M, some fruits, whatever you want to add to it. You need some flavoring, and you need baking powder. So starting off, you measure out 100 grams of butter in a plate. Once that is there, you just give it a little whisk so it will be soft. I don't like using scale for this because mixer for this because I don't want it over mixed. You just want it. I don't want to stress the mixture a lot. I just want it slightly mixed, but totally combined. You get? So I'll just give it a little stir. Okay, I think this is okay. Once I can see it's quite soft, then I will add my 50 grams of sugar. Okay, let's make it 55. Just for that extra sweetness. 55 grams of sugar. You don't want your cookies too sweet. If it's too sweet, it's not always so good if it's too sweet. It is just mix it. You know when it's ready, when it starts getting a bit soft. So like this now it's ready. You see it's getting lighter a bit. And I'll just add my one large egg. Then now also I'll add my 1 teaspoon of vanilla. That's it guys, just 1 teaspoon. You don't want it so. If you end up doing this cookie and it doesn't taste so nice, I have all the right to tell you to blame your flavoring. There isn't crappy flavor. So you see it's just, so you just make sure all the egg, butter and sugar just dissolves. Then you add your 1 teaspoon of baking. The 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now you want it incorporated well with your. Okay, I have this spoon here. You want it incorporated well with your flour. Add your 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Then you add your flour in batches. You add the first batch. Just give it a little whisk. Once it's combining, you can add your second batch. Here's it guys. So you just be gentle with it. You have to be really gentle with it at this stage. Yes, you want it to be I want it to blend very well and evenly. Once you see it's already come together, you could add your whatever you are using, your chocolate chip. So I'm just going to add some of this in batches. I'm still going to leave some to put at the top of the cookie before putting it after rolling it out. So I'm just going to add this. I'm just going to add this in batches. Okay. Okay, you don't have to stress your butter so much. Just make sure it's incorporated well. Okay. Scrape the edges. And just whisk. You don't want to stress your butter. I'm emphasizing on this stressing because if you stress your butter, it's not going to bake so well. You don't want to stress your butter so much. Once you see it's combined totally, you will just okay. I think I'm going to leave this for the after the rolling process. So once you see it's combined, you just put it aside, then you roll it. If it's scattering, it has not combined properly. So you just give it a little stir, a little press. Like right now, what I'm doing, I'm pressing it down. I'm folding it into each other. You get so that it will incorporate really well. And I'm just gonna free it from the bowl and give it a roll. Yeah, this is it. You see it's coming together. Like this is ready. So at this point you just stop. So you just stop. So I'm going to clear my table and come with some clean films because you need to wrap it and put it in the fridge for about 1 hour to really cool down. Then before you bring it out, you roll it. Then you just use your cookies cutter to cut it in the size you want. You can get squares, you can get love hearts, there are quite a number of shapes you can get with this. So I'm just going to roll it and leave it. So I'm going to clean my table and come back with some clean film to wrap it and put inside the freezer. Catch you back, guys. So clear my table, guys. I have some clean film. So I'm just going to wrap this cake quickly. Remember, guys, just to give it a bit of roll. This helps in allowing it to combine properly well. Then I will just carry my clean film. I'll just cover out of the bowl. Then I'll flip it over, removing this. Yes, I'll just wrap it properly because you don't want no moisture getting into your cake. Sorry, your cookies. So giving it a tear. You can actually use scissors, guys, to tear it. So this is, guys, proudly wrapped. So you just put it in a cool place in your fridge, refrigerator, not freezer, for 1 hour. Let it really chill and combine well. Then you bring it out. Bringing it out, I will set my table with some silicone mat and bring a rolling pin. So I'll just roll it and bring out some cookies cutter. You just need a really thin layer so your cookies will bake very well by the time it's baking. So drop it into the freezer, guys. So my dad been in the fridge for about an hour, and you see it's cold and just it's kind of firm. So at this stage you just unwrap it, getting a clean silicone mat, you unwrap it. By the way, guys, I got this cookies cutter for like, I don't know, a while ago. So I'm going to be using them. I think I'll use the third one in. I don't want, depending on the size of cookies you want. There are others too, but I just want to use this particular size to get like nice cookie balls. So bringing it out, so I'll just be rolling it gently, okay? I don't know if, okay, just ready to and get your maximum height, okay. Okay, I think this height is quite good. I'll just roll it a bit. I don't know if I should use flour to like grease and marinate the down and the pans. If it's smaller. Okay, we have one. Okay. I'll just make different holes. I think this width is way bigger than I expected. So bringing this out. So just making space. Grab on that one. Ooh. I think this is the wrong way of doing it, guys. Probably my next video I will have a better way of doing it. Probably my next video I will use flour or something. But you get the idea, guys. Okay. It's like 5 pieces. Bringing the rest dough together. You will just knead them a bit, and you just roll. You just roll. Okay. I think I should go for a smaller cutter right now. I think this is working. So just make holes. So I'm just gonna take this bit off. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's cookies, guys. So So this last set, I'm just gonna turn it to balls. Don't forget, guys, at this stage you're already preheating your oven, and yeah, basically that's it. You're just preheating your oven. So I'm going to put all this inside the oven, then bring them out when it's gonna bake for like 20 minutes. It's gonna bake for like, I think I'm just gonna turn this into a ball. So I have some extra chocolate chips here, which I'm just gonna add a bit to everyone. Make sure you press them in. Okay. Make sure you really press them in. Just press them in. Make sure they're really fitted in. Okay. I think it's okay. So I'm going to bake them for like about 20 minutes on my already preheated oven, and I'll see you when they get out.